Good evening, good morning everyone. We are day 33 of Wrinkles Live. How are you today? Happy Savings Saturday. And may you have consistently done the positive things that you set yourself to do. And one is setting aside a portion of what you are earning for investment or your retiring fund. By the way, I am Erms, an income diversification strategist, and my mission is making people live better. Yesterday, we talked about the good book of Don't Worry, Be Happy, and that is about the 7 secrets to achieve your dreams and enjoy great happiness by Boss Sanchez. Since today it's Saturday, so our episode is all about Savings Saturday, and it's all about money talk. So today is the second S of the five S system of handling cash, and that is our spiritual fund, and why we need to consistently do this while we are working. So when we speak of security fund, it is our long-term investment for which we must allot at least 10 to 20% of our income if kaya natin yung gawin. So ano ba yung investment? Of course, investment is putting money into an asset with the expectation of capital appreciations, dividends, interest earnings. So dapat daw isa din ito sa binibigyan natin ng priority aside from giving our tithes, which is, we discussed that last Saturday. So, we must pay ourselves first. But natin kailangan itong gawin because when we set aside a portion of what we are earning for our retirement fund, this should be also our wealth fund, so that in the twilight of our years, we would still financially capable to live the life we want to live and not be a burden to our family, relatives, friends, and even with our children. So we can finance the business that we wanted to put up after we retire. So when we speak of retirement, I am not just saying the age of 60. So you can retire at any age you want, especially if you are working in the corporate world. Because we may gainfully employed right now and enjoying a substantial monthly income which is more than enough to pay our bills and our day-to-day expenses, or perhaps we are making just enough to live payday after payday. But the question is, where our earnings going? Do we spend the money the moment it is in our hands, or are we considering investing it so that we can grow our wealth? Because we may be enjoying a stable monthly income right now, but who knows what will happen the next day? Hindi natin yun control. You can safely say that you can hold on to your job as long as you live, or into your business to stay afloat despite of the challenges we are bound to face. Because if we are into business, we are also facing stiff competition, and probably we would also encounter possible cash flow problems. So if not, kung na-encounter natin yun, hi Jan, good evening. What are we doing right now so that we can be fully prepared in times of crisis and challenges in our life? So ito yung mga list na pwede nating lagyan ng pera natin na pang-invest. It could be in our financial education. It should be important. In a stock market, in investing, mutual funds, unit investment funds, bonds, insurance, real estate. So marami tayong paglalagyan ng investment, ng pera natin for an investment. Pero dapat yung investment na to, it would help us to build our wealth. So una-una yung financial education natin. if investing requires knowledge. So, dapat alam natin lahat yun. Para hindi tayo nadadala sa mga scam. So, we must educate ourselves so that we can make good investment decisions. Sadly, too many people lose their hard-earned money by making bad investment. So, they are often enticed by shady characters who prospect get-rich-quick schemes that promise to double their money in a short period of time. So, when somebody promise to double your money without doing anything, that is already a big question mark. So, my lack of financial education cost me my financial well-being because it resulted to a bloated debts. So you could say my financial ignorance affected my general well-being as well because I was so stressed out. To think that I am an accountant, I've studied this for a long period of time, and I was supposed to be well versed in the language of finance. But then, I am not. Because it's a totally different perspective if you are investing to build your wealth. So, being a breadwinner in the family is a big responsibility, and taking on this role holds so many challenges most of the time. So, managing my finances was a nightmare, especially when a crisis occurred within our family. So, it took me several years to see that I needed to invest in my financial education. So, being financially educated allowed me to better understand my situation because I enrolled in seminars, attended webinars, paid online courses, and bought books on financial literacy. So, kailangan ko kasing alamin kung paano ko i-manage yung nangyari na financial crisis sa buhay ko. So, first, yung nag-change ng totally outlook ko sa buhay is when I read about the Rich Dad Poor Dad book of Robert Kiyosaki, then The Millionaire's Mind of T. Harv Eker, and of course, the financial books of Brother Bo Sanchez, and when I joined the Truly Rich Club. So, this is where I found great mentors and aha moments occurred eventually. Then, I never stopped learning since then, and I developed an insatiable hunger for learning, and it continues to this day. So, and eventually, being in the Truly Rich Club, I ventured into the stock market. It's because investing in the stock market, it requires guidance. So, the Truly Rich Club was there to guide me on when to buy, what to buy, and when to sell, and when to buy it again. But it should be long-term. So, as Benjamin Franklin says, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So, in the financial world, whatever your profession is, and no matter how brilliant you are in your chosen field of expertise, you can be as financially ignorant as anybody else. Because, ang dami, siguro marami naman tayong kakilala that they are earning 100,000, 200,000, 400,000, or even a million in a month, but then they don't have a single investment on their names. Because investment is a decision that you need to do. So, let's discuss different forms of investment. Una-una, yung stock market na sinasabi ko, hindi ka pwede ditong mag-venture kung wala kang guidance. It's because marami ditong nalulugi. In fact, 85% of ventures in stock market because they did not invest, they trade. So, that is why they are losing. And kung wala kang know-how to, wag kang mag-venture dito. Kasi kailangan mong may online broker ka, kailangan mo tong i-fund, at you will be the one to decide what stocks to buy, when to sell, and what to buy again. So, for now, I know I disciplined enough myself, even though my financial crisis is due to the sickness in the family, and it's because I did not know what I needed to do during that time. My decisions that time was not good, which brings me into a not good situation in my finances. So, dapat alam natin from now on kung ano yung ginagawa natin, and importante sa lahat, we should set aside a portion of what we are earning into our investment fund so that we could financially able to live the lifestyle we want and be a happy millionaire retiree. So when is the perfect time to retire? The early you invest, especially those who are on their early 20s, it's your time now to invest. And do it as long as you are earning, so that you can pursue your passion and turn it into a successful business. Second, mutual funds. Mutual funds naman is an indirect stock market investment. Hi Odette! Hi Ninya! Good evening! So dapat, yung ito naman is minamanage ng isang investment firm. So yung binibili natin dito is stocks, shares of stocks, na sila yung magmamanage at nag-earn lang yung money natin. So, lalo na sa ngayon, since I am also an CESOL, an investor solicitor of PAMI, so there is, you can start your investment as low as 1,000 pesos. And you can do it monthly. You could add on as low as 500 pesos every month. So, wala tayong excuse para hindi natin to gagawin, yung pag-invest at pag-set aside ng pera natin para mag-invest. It's because there are investment house na pwede tayong mag-invest anytime we want. For example, sa mutual funds, for now, sa index fund, you can purchase your 500 pesos a month, can purchase at least 9 to 10 shares of net shares of stocks per month. So imagine if you are doing that for the next 20 years of your life, and you are purchasing that at 50 pesos right now, and when you're retired, that would be 200 pesos. Imagine what would be your investment on that time. So, because mutual funds is a common share in an investment company. So, yung unit investment trust fund naman is a participation in a fund. Usually, yung nag-o-offer nito is yung mga banks meron nito. Yung bonds naman, commonly referred as fixed income instruments. So, yung mostly, pwede tayong bumili nito sa mga government institution. So, actually, yung local government natin, meron nito, yung treasury, meron din tayong treasury bond sa ano natin, sa national government. So, marami tayong pwedeng bilhan nito because fixed income instruments nito in the form of bills, notes, bonds, commercial papers, and promissory notes. So, insurance, dapat meron din tayo nitong lahat. Because ano to siya? Equitable transfer risk of a loss. So, hindi din natin to hinihingi, pero, of course, hindi din natin hawak yung buhay natin. So, dapat may mga insurance din tayo. So, just in case, may maiiwan din tayo sa mga anak natin or whoever yung beneficiary natin para for example, yung mga anak natin, if they are not capable to finance themselves right now, at least they have money for a time being until they were able to finance themselves. So, dapat yung insurance is there to protect our family in case of unforeseeable loss. So, yung real estate naman, marami naman ditong nag-i-invest sa real estate. So, pwede kang bumili you can purchase condominiums and you can have it into Airbnb. Just like, pwede mo namang i-invest to. Lalo na ngayon, maraming condominiums, di ba, maraming condominiums kahit saan lang, even here in Bacolod, even though there were plenty of lands here, condominiums were rising. Because everybody now is also investing in condominiums dahil na rin sa opportunity ng Airbnb na binibigay sa ngayon. So, dapat, every one of us should at least invest in mutual funds. Dahil sabi ko kanina, we are purchasing slowly shares of stocks para when we retire at 10, 20, 30 years from now, we have something accumulated in our name. So, dapat yung pag-set aside natin ng portion of our monthly earnings, it should be for the sole purpose of investing. Diba? Sabi ko kanina, we should at least separate 10 to 20% of what we are earning and put it into our investment fund. Create a passive income out of our active income so that when our active income stops coming in, our passive income is there to back us up. Now, siguro naman, it would be easy to decide. Actually, most of us has difficulty of deciding investing because of fear that they would lose their money eventually. But based on what I've learned for the past years in investing, there is the market can give us for the past decade, as what Albert Einstein said, the power of compounding interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Because yung, di ba sa Slight Edge, when you are following here with me, I mentioned about also the compound interest. Today, that is 1%. Tomorrow, that is 2%. And eventually, that would be 300%, 400%. It would depends on us and where we are investing our money. So remember, interest can work two ways. It could be expense, which is nangyayari yun pag umuutang tayo. It could be an interest earned at nangyayari yon pag ini-invest natin yung pera natin. So, sa ngayon, lahat tayo merong active income. Take advantage of that. Put it into investment so that pag nawala yung active income natin, we have the passive income to back us up. And when we retire at the age of 60, 50, 60s, if we have that millions in our retirement fund, we can live comfortably the life that we wanted to live. So, now, if you are open in earning, or if you are open to have a side income to increase your security fund, in about, I think in about 1 hour and a half, 1 hour and 15 minutes, we will have our Zoom business opportunity presentation. It would be led by my friend in the US. Just be with us. See if it is for you. The business is for you. Just go to my profile, send me a message, and I would send you the link in order for you to join with us at 9 p.m. tonight. So, hopefully, see you there. And thank you for being here with me on day 33 of Wrinkles Live Savings Saturday episode, and those who are watching in replays. Thank you all. Good day, good night, and tomorrow on Wrinkles Day 34, on our Serenity Sunday episode, we will talk about the gift of life. Thank you, and see you all tomorrow. Have a great night and great day, everyone.